Hi, welcome back. I'm Holly,
Hi, I'm Taylor.
and we are doing the 12 days to the anthology of the showgirl.
Anthology of a Showgirl, 12 days. We are getting there. It's getting
Doing
so
all the eras.
close.
Yes, we're on episode 4. We're doing red today. Woo woo,
Red.
going era through
And
era.
we have a lot going on at the moment.
We do. We have
Woo!
so much going on at the moment.
Oh, so cute.
And also, just a heads up, if you're a sparkler, this month's giveaway car is an entire red bundle that's so adorable and awesome.
So I want it really bad.
And there's one of these shirts. There's all kinds of. There's
Nice.
the red limited edition red vinyl, red Taylor's version vinyl, a tote bag, travel bag, bunch of stickers, red friendship bracelets, all kinds of fun stuff. So
enter.
Join Sparkx if you haven't already, and be prepared, because you know what? This is the last giveaway car until the craziness of Showgirl.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get
I can't see
stuff. Neither can I. So we're gonna taking these off, guys, because
but we have them, spiritually.
Yeah.
So I have my new, I'm working on it, new background a little bit. I still have to like put my shelves up, my acrylic shelves here, and figure out camera angles and that sort of thing. But it's been going.
Me too.
Trying to get everything done.
I know, it's a lot. I picked out some of my favorite pictures from the red era that are right here.
Oh, nice.
And I have one that I'm going to show later that I have on my desk here, because it's one of my all-time favorite pictures just in general, but it's just such a badass moment that I just want to talk about it. But yeah, I love 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 love.
Yeah.
So I love the red era. It was so awesome. I say that every era. I'm like, the greatest.
Yeah, for real though. But I mean, Taylor just makes every era like fun and good and
exciting.
Absolutely. Can I just change?
So this is the era that you were actively involved.
This is my first real Swiftie era. The first era that I can remember.
Super
driving
exciting.
Around in the car, listening to 22 and different songs from Red, and
that's so exciting.
It's the first era that I've really like listened to a whole album all the way through.
Ooh.
And like several songs, and just it converted me. It got
me. Yay. The red conversion.
Yes.
Aww. And I love that.
The song we're doing today is I Knew You Were Trouble.
Yep. Song 4, era 4.
And that's a special song in my heart, because when I first got my orange cat, Maggie, she was a kitten, like probably got her before she was even supposed to be separated from her mom. That's how young she was. Yeah. And she just destroyed so many things because, kitten energy, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was also cute and adorable and amazing. So this was like my song for her that I would sing to her. Like I knew she was trouble when she walked in.
I love it. I love that.
I kept her.
Aww.
Yeah. Yay. My special little song for her.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, well, let's talk about the red era in general. So we left off at Speak Now.
Yes, we were in 2010, and now we are 2012.
We are. A lot has happened. Taylor has been in, we had the Jake Gyllenhaal situation.
We did. We really
had that situation. And she did a lot of like endorsements during this time period. She was just very, very out and in a different kind of way. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I mean, just because like her career was like exploding even higher than
Well, and
before. We also,
she was this was like she was like, oh, I'm going to be pop, so I need to sort of be out there more, be more not as
yeah, like in her mind she was pop, but her record label was like, no, you're not.
Well, this is really the kind of the transition
Here's
album.
the transition album, and it is obviously a pop record. I mean, in my
Oh
opinion,
yeah.
I would categorize this as a pop record, even though it's not categorized as that.
Right. Right. I was going to say she was still really kind of straddling both
Yes.
worlds in a sense. Still kind of trying to, I had to imagine it was a very difficult
Oh, yeah.
transition.
I think that like it wasn't musically. I think it was like socially, if that makes sense. Like like
Mhm.
PR wise, I think it was and getting like her management on board to like, you know, because I mean it's really risky. Like it's always a
Mhm.
risky venture, like when you change genres. Like the cool thing though was like I feel like she was always in pop. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Like
I mean,
it was like a no-brainer to like everyone who was a fan. It was a no-brainer in my opinion.
yeah. I mean, we kind of talked about this in our last video, our Speak Now video, but I really want to like dive into the culture of country music at the time and
Yeah.
why her switching to pop was such an enormous deal. Like it was huge. There was a lot of backlash about it,
Oh yeah.
and it was going in the opposite direction of several other artists at the same time.
It
And so it was really it was really brave of her to do. I mean, she could have stayed in country music comfortably, made good music, still been very popular, and have a wonderful career. But
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think that she like outgrew, like I don't want to say outgrew country music because that sounds like ridiculous, but like sure her ambitions and like she didn't want to be boxed into a category. I think it's like the claim. I mean, and she's shown us that through her entire career. Like
yeah,
you know, I mean, looking from where we are right now, the different genres that she has like gone into and been a raging success with. I mean, it just shows you that she didn't want to be boxed in. The other thing, like when we okay, so like when we were talking about like speak now
mm-hmm.
and the like the restraints for women in country
Yes,
music.
mm-hmm.
That's the other like really risky thing about going into pop when you have those like parameters on your image, like on, do you know what I mean? Like
Yes,
because
absolutely.
when you
Because
go the
yes,
other way, there's like no guardrails on, and you're almost expected to do the opposite of what you're expected to be in country music, which is like very conservative, very, you know, not too sexual, not too this, not too showing of stuff. You know what I mean?
right,
Not
especially at her age. I mean, I think
yeah,
people like Miranda Lambert, like she is very like leather, guns, metal, like
yeah,
the kind of country rock kind of, and
right.
it's acceptable in that manifestation. But I think it's you do have to prove yourself first, and again, age thing and
Yeah.
all those.
And in time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the it's way less, I feel like, um I think the Country Music Association has really um grown to be more inclusive over the last, I would say, like 10 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So,
agree with that.
yeah. So and let
I
some
think
of
they've
like
had to be.
yeah, they had to. I mean, they literally had to. I mean, because it's
Hmm.
ridiculous not to be just in general, but like, you know, they
Absolutely.
finally yeah, they've like seen the light, you know what I mean? So, thank God. But
Hmm.
when we're talking about 2012, you know, there was just a lot of extra hurdles and things to map out really with precision when you're crossing over. Like this to me like Red is like her on the fence. Like, you know what I mean? Like I am jumping over this fence, but right now I'm just going to like teeter
Hmm.
this a bit.
Yeah, kind of straddling
I'm kind of
two
straddling
worlds.
the yeah.
Hmm.
And you've got to do that with like expert care so it doesn't offend the fans that you've already cultivated.
Yes.
But it also allows you to get new ones. You know what I mean? So it's a real mastercraft of like, how am I going to bridge this? And like, and she did it like subtly for a while. I mean, like debut, she came in swinging with a major accent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she like,
did.
then it fades out. Then like in Red, she brings it back a little bit. You know, I mean, a tiny bit. I think it was just a tiny bit. Definitely on the vault. I mean, I bet you think about me, but
I love that song. That's one of my favorite videos.
Me too. And it's just hilarious. I love that song. So yeah, so then we have to talk about, you know, like how this song she felt was not very cohesive. You know, she was like, you know, especially because like she didn't win album of the year for it, you know, and she was very bummed out that she's like, I have to, you know, make a more cohesive, all one kind of genre album. And you know, next is 1989. So we see what she chose. She's like, I'm going pop, period. And boy, did she.
Boy, did she.
Wow. Did she ever.
That she did, you know,
like the most pop and awesome. Like I love 1989. So anyway, but we're on Red, so we'll stick with that.
That's next video.
It's interesting to see like her, like having the Taylor's version of this album especially was so interesting because the first of all, just the incredible vault. Like I really love the vault in Red.
Yeah, it is my second favorite vault. 1989 will always be my favorite.
Oh yeah, 1989's vault is amazing. But you know, we can't talk about the Red era without kind of like bridging the two together, because there's not, I mean, I think that like the Red Taylor's version was her most powerful re-record to date. I mean, I think that one was powerful. Just because of All Too Well, because she got to right a wrong that was done to her, you know, that she had to conform and cut the song down, and you know, all of this. Now, and there's the people theory about, you know, like, oh, she wrote that in real time, like that was not, she could have had because originally she said that it was 20 minutes long, first of all, and then she went,
I think there's more to it that we haven't heard.
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know if she was just saying that. I mean, I do believe that it was always like 10 minutes long. Now the interesting part is, did she go back in and change some of the verses to make sense in this time period? I think so. I think she changed a few lines.
She has every right to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it makes it more powerful and more kick-ass, to be honest with you.
Definitely.
I love that she got to reclaim ownership of the whole entire story, the gut-wrenching lines, you know, that we didn't get to hear for so long.
Yes.
And this is, hold on, this is a perfect time to show my favorite picture. Okay. This is my favorite picture from the Red era.
Oh.
And this is her.
It's gorgeous.
I am obsessed. This is her playing All Too Well live at the Grammys 2014 for the like and like the courage to sing this song. We all know like the words now, but like the hardcore emotion of this song, playing in front of a live audience, you know, that, you know, the person who this is about is going to be watching this, probably was there. I think he was there, actually. Jake Gyllenhaal, I think he was there. I think he was at the Grammys.
Knowing Taylor, probably.
John Mayer was definitely there. Not that it matters, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, again, it's just a super emotional song. It's so beautiful. I think it's one of her best crafted songs of all time. Like the 10-minute version. The original version is incredible, but like personally, like I could never listen to the original version again. Like if I'm listening to All Too Well, it's a 10-minute version, period, the end.
Yeah, I mean, when I shuffle songs, obviously it will come up, but I always am a little sad when it doesn't go to the I was never good at telling jokes. I'm just like,
oh my God, kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath.
I mean, we will do like a whole episode on that song because there's so much to break down just on that one song.
Oh,
Some of the
absolutely.
beautiful, powerful lyrics.
Yeah. Like I've literally talked about that song for like a decade, and
Mhm.
I never get sick of talking about it.
No,
It's
no.
incredible in every format. Like it's incredible. But the 10-minute version, now that we have it, it's like, of course I'm going to be listening to this. This is what she wanted the original to be, and I'm absolutely doing it. The joke part, I was never good at telling jokes. Um, I think that is what she added in real time, because otherwise how would she know that he kept dating people that were her
That
age?
were young. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But like it's so powerful and it's such a burn that I'm like, yes, I'm glad that you stuck that in there. I
I'm
love
not
that.
super familiar with his dating history.
Well,
So it's,
they're
I
all like,
suppose, well, no, but I guess I should say who he dated before her.
oh
But
yeah, who
it's
cares?
as
No.
you get older that you notice that discrepancy growing even bigger and bigger. So I totally
Yes.
believe that that's,
Especially when it's the reason why you said we couldn't be together.
yeah.
Like that's the burn of it all. It's like you told me that it's my age and I just wanted to die. First of all, you pick a thing that I have no control over that you knew about
Hmm.
from the beginning. But then
Yeah.
then it's my fault that has nothing to do with anything I can ever change.
Yeah.
But then you go on and just continuously date people like in their 20s, and you just keep getting older, and so the gap keeps getting bigger.
Right. It says more about him than it does about
Oh
them.
yeah, no,
Certainly.
it's all about him. Yeah,
Hmm.
he, yeah. So, and then we got to do the beautiful, the beautiful short film. I mean, like the whole power movement around All Too Well is one of the greatest. And that picture right there is All Too Well at the Eras Tour, because I think that is just one of the greatest
Yes, and I have
moments.
one
It's
too
just the greatest moment.
somewhere.
I love it.
Beyond the camera is an unbelievable mess. It's in there somewhere.
Girl, I
It
feel
will
this.
all get figured out eventually, but I also, because that is absolutely was a don't miss moment every, the
So
60 plus
cathartic.
times I watched.
Oh yeah.
And
So
I
cathartic.
also love that costume. I love that
Oh, me too.
jacket. I
Me
love the
too.
black sparkly guitar. I love the red era Eras Tour costumes are probably my favorite.
Ooh. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, I really
They're
like a
great.
lot other ones, but I think the entire era from start to finish costumes I like the most.
Yeah, it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick. I
And
love red a lot. I love red a lot. I love
the
folklore a lot.
aesthetic is really cute. It's
Yeah,
really,
it's so cute. It's so fun.
it's like very I guess attainable. It's very like,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And it's just so
it's for
funny.
all
And then like
kids.
the hat moment, like come on.
Mm,
Like
I
there's so many good moments inside of the red era on the Eras tour, like that it's this mm, I I love when she gives the hat to the kids.
Oh, I know. I think I cried
Every
probably
time.
every single time.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
so emotional, and it's just super great. So,
And then
yay.
followed up with, we got the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart video where she like essentially gives the hat to each of us.
Yep, I know.
And then if that wasn't amazing enough, then the surprise party
Oh,
that
I
Trey
know.
threw for
I know.
Taylor. And he
He
gave
gives it. I
a
know. It's
2020.
incredible. I know. It
So,
is super
sir,
great. Can I change the subject for 1 minute and just bring up
of
something that I
course.
find hilarious?
Mm-hmm.
So, have you guys heard that Jason Baldoni's PI
Tried to
guy,
serve her at 2 a.m.
yeah, jumped
See,
the
I
fence
don't
of
know that I find
Travis's
it.
house and got arrested immediately? Bye.
Well, see, the thing is,
Bye.
yes,
Nice,
bye.
nice try.
But
That's
I
cool.
don't think it's hilarious. I think it's
No, it's
awful.
scary. I'm saying that it's not.
Yeah.
It's not funny. It's well, it's a
Right.
hilariously bad business move.
Well,
It's absolutely you're not getting this paper signed. It's super
mhm.
intrusive. It's meant to intimidate her. It's a ridiculous tactic, and also completely stupid on their side. Like if you want her to be subpoenaed, you think this is how you're going to do it. It's it is clout chasing. It's for the headlines. It's this guy cannot deal with himself not being outside of online conversations.
Holly, it's worse than that because I read her stalker, like the one
Oh, I
stalker
know.
that
Yeah.
like he has not been seen. He's kind of like been
I know.
missing for a couple
Yes,
weeks.
he's gone missing. Yeah.
So, which maybe is why she had that bulletproof barrier at the Chiefs game. So she, you know, she's on extra high alert, and her
Absolutely.
security, everybody is, and I'm
Without
sure they
question.
probably had that information,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
are using that to, you know,
Intimidate her. They're doing it.
thank you,
to-
intimidate her,
Yeah,
to
it's a scare
scare her,
tactic. Mhm.
to it's so
But it's not going to work.
dirty and so disgusting.
Stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. It does nothing for your case. Like if this case is going to be jury based, this is a very bad thing to do. Like just straight up. Like if like
No, you go
from
online and there's
every angle of this, it's stupid. Like when you think about it.
I agree, obviously, but there are definitely pockets of people online where they have bought into this whole narrative of this is made up and he's a good person and da 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 da, and she is she's being histrionic, or whatever the words are. Kind of the same thing with the Johnny Depp trial. It's the same lawyer, it's the same tactics, it's the same everything of we're going to make the woman, we're going to tear down her character and make her look crazy, and it's all the same playbook. It's disgusting.
It's a very different trial than the Johnny Depp trial. I mean, I watched that fully and wholeheartedly.
It's obviously it's a different trial.
And Taylor's not on trial, like just straight up.
No.
This is a completely stupid thing to do to somebody that you're trying just to get to like subpoena. You know what I mean? Like this is so dumb. It's dumb.
I'm just saying it's like dirty tactics.
It's absolutely and stupid. It's not even a dirty tactic that ends up having good results. It's completely ill-conceived and never going to win. Like that's I mean, he's lucky this person didn't get shot. That's trespassing. You cannot just hop someone's fence in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Like you just can't do that.
You can't. And the guy, I think I read that he's a former cop.
With
although
former,
I was gonna say former because he did something. Yeah.
He has a DV conviction. But are we surprised? I'm not surprised by that. It's disgusting. I mean, but here's it, like play stupid games, win stupid prizes. This is the perfect example of this coming to light. Like she has some of the best security in the world, like she's straight up.
Oh yeah.
This is not going to, I mean, it's just, if she was even like pondering cooperating, I would be so hostile to that situation. If I was her now, I'd be like, yeah, okay, well, whatever.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's all a bad situation. And it's like, just going back to the Red era, like she made these choices to become more part of like, the populace, the, everyday who she is now, that, everybody knows her name, which maybe wasn't as true previous to this. I think she was still very well known, but I think Red was when she just really exploded. And again, like you said, she was doing the Diet Coke commercials. I think Red is when she did the Keds line. She was doing some tie-ins. She was doing a lot of advertising. So she was in a lot of different spaces, basically.
Yeah. The Red tour was like not a stadium tour, but it was like big venues, but not stadiums. 1989 is, I think, when it just went like bonkers.
Well, you could not escape her in 1989.
No,
you just absolutely could not.
You couldn't. You could not. You could not escape her. You couldn't. But she was like, first of all, I mean, let's talk about the hits on this album, though. Like, Red has so many incredible songs. I mean,
it is an unbelievable album.
And the interesting thing about this album is like my favorite songs on this album, and besides All Too Well, like are not the hits. Like State of Grace, Holy Ground are like my favorite. Like I love
Treacherous.
Treacherous. Oh, absolutely, is so good.
fucking
the song Red.
sexy
I mean, I can't even remember if Red was like, was Red
yes.
like an actual classified as a hit?
Was it? I don't think it was a single.
Yeah, it wasn't a single. So,
Mm-mm.
but like, what an incredible song. I mean, like, there's just so many exquisite.
22. We are never
Oh yeah,
getting to ever
yeah,
getting. I mean, how many people will quote that now? We are never
yeah. I
ever
know,
ever
like
getting back
ever.
together. Yeah. It's like iconic. It's
It's iconic.
so.
I mean, this was an iconic era,
Mhm.
and the all of like the photos from it, the visuals, the rollout. Red was so great. I mean, it was and rightfully so. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a banger of an era. Like this is one of my favorite eras. I say that with every era, but there is one era that I'd say was not my favorite. So stay tuned.
Dot dot dot.
Dot. But this one was just so great. I mean, I loved everything about it. She really
Well,
changed
obviously it sucked
motifs.
me in.
What?
Obviously it sucked me in.
Yeah, I mean, it was sucking people in, like it was
Yeah.
just she got rid of her curls in this era.
I know.
So we have a lot of
R.I.P.
like physical like appearance changes that she
Mhm.
made during this time period. I will also say that this is my favorite era for her like streetwear, like her like pap walk
Mm.
era. Best. I loved this era. Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
Very, very cute. Very,
Very
again, very
fun
like
and just
accessible. Yeah.
great. I mean, it was just great music. It will always be it. I don't know. It's Red was it was red. Like it was really red. It was passionate. It was
Mhm.
fiery. It was awesome. It was great. So,
And what an amazing album to come out of such a terrible relationship.
oh, I know.
Like
Oh, I know. Lots of
as bad
inspiration.
as things were with John Mayer, and as bad as it is that she basically went from him to Jake, like that's rough.
That's rough.
I it does seem that the relationship with Jake scarred her more profoundly than
Yeah,
the one
and I
with
mean,
John.
I also think there's like some like crossover hurt. You know what I mean? Like she like
Oh,
that
for
really
sure.
you know what I mean? She like carried it into this other one and that allowed her to write some pretty like exquisite songs. I mean, for sure. I mean, and that's the sad thing. Like a lot of times it's like, you know, art is fueled by pain in a lot of ways. There's a
Yeah.
lot of the greatest art is a consequence of pain and trauma, which is
Mhm.
unfortunate. It's like the unfortunate dilemma, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I'll just quote Kendrick Lamar because I haven't done that in a while, but he says that there's more blood spilling. It's just paint to me, and that means like all of my like trauma and hurt. It's just I use it and make art out of it. Like what all that pain and suffering is just my
Yeah.
paint. It's just my paint, and that's truly like what it is. I mean, and there's like even the happy songs on this album are sort of like coded in like this sucks kind like it like this is
Yeah.
a situation that I'm in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And then but some of the happy songs like 22 is you feel like she got that healing, and
She
that's
did
where
get some
like
healing
the
in there.
songs the happier, the more the boppy songs it seems were written after after the All Too Wells,
Yeah,
after
and like
but also because Jake hated pop music, and so she decided.
indie records
I
with
wonder
Clit in
how.
mine.
Yeah, it's like did she decide to go pop because that's what she wanted
N-
to do, or did she just
yes.
decide to go pop because
No.
Jake hated it and I want to like
No.
ruin his ears? No, I know. I'm
No,
just
no,
kidding.
no, no,
Of
no, no,
course not.
no,
But
no.
I
But
just
she's like he's definitely gonna hate this album.
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like definitely.
And I love that
And who cares?
she was like, I'm gonna write a song that not only is he going to hate because of what I'm saying about him, but he's going to hate it tonally, sonically, lyrically. Like, there's not going to be anything about this song that he's going to be able to like escape. And it's going to be so good and so popular that he's not going to be able to escape.
He's going to hear it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to hear it every day.
Every day for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I mean, like, for the next like 4 years, I mean, you could hear Red pretty regularly, just out in the public. But
I heard 3 Taylor songs today, out and about. It was wild. I was getting my
countdown to Showgirl. I mean, come on.
Maybe
everyone's.
So I was getting my hair done, and my lovely stylist always has country music on her radio, and Should Have Said No came on, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a pull." I mean, you know,
that's good.
And then I was shopping at Target. Yeah, because
Target loves some Taylor.
They do love some Taylor, and it's, you know, not the first time I've heard her playing when I was there, but I was not there for that long. Like, I wasn't even a long shopping trip. It was like I picked up 10 things. Willow was on as I walked in, and then as I was going to check out, it was Torture Post Department, you know, track 2. And I'm just thinking, like, at this point, I don't care.
Oh, I don't care.
You know, I'm gonna sing along. I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Whatever. And if I run into somebody I know, they're already going to know that I am going to be singing to Taylor, because that's all I do. So
I love when I run into somebody that I know a day that I'm wearing like 700 friendship bracelets, which is quite often. Like, I mean, like a ton of friendship bracelets. And they're like, what? I'm like, do you want a friendship bracelet?
I always think to it, like, if I'm wearing like the friendship bracelets and a Taylor shirt and, you know, my Tortured Poet sweats and like Taylor, you know, like, then somebody looks at me like, but do you like Taylor Swift by any chance? You know,
I know. Like, I'm just a walking billboard.
Exactly.
But I love it. I love when I bump into other people wearing Taylor stuff, and I like run up there and just give them a big hug.
I give them a Sparkx card.
Well, me too. Thank you for saying that. I give them that, and I will trade bracelets, and it's like,
that's nice.
You know what the other cool ass thing is about being a Swiftie? And just props to the whole community right now, because I have never encountered one rude Swiftie.
I only have online.
No, I mean in real life. Yeah, like in real life, I have
who knows
never.
If those are real Swifties? I don't know, but you're right. In real life, I have warm, loving,
like the greatest people ever. Like, I have never ever run into a Swiftie that I'm like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, icy. No, I'm like, it's always like, ah.
I know, and it's. I think part of it is that you have that instant connection and understanding of, like, you know, I see, especially if it's somebody who's wearing, like, I remember I was shopping once and I saw the Lover cardigans had just come out, and I saw someone wearing it, and it's like, you would, if you were not a Swiftie, you probably wouldn't know what it was necessarily. And but I was, you know, I could be like, I was, ooh, girl, I see that Lover cardi, you know. It's fun. It's so much fun.
It's so fun. It's super fun. It's so great. I love it so much. I am
spending this entire weekend, because I've just been going for like 2 weeks now. Yes, so I've blocked off my schedule. This weekend is for making friendship bracelets, which I've never done before. I'm so excited.
Exciting.
Because going to the movie next Friday.
I know, so exciting.
Soon is going to be the first opportunity I will have had to exchange friendship bracelets.
Oh, fun.
With anyone. So I'm really, really at first I was like, the friendship bracelets I have currently are just really special to me, because they were all gifts from people.
Yeah.
And like, well, I'll just make some new ones then, so I can not feel any kind of like giving them away.
Yeah,
just freely give them and not care if I get any back or whatever. So I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Absolutely. That's going to be so exciting. Yeah, I cannot wait to go. I'm very, very excited about it.
No,
I'm going to make a bunch more. I know. So exciting. I can't wait for all the merch to get here.
Okay, so I get emails every day from the post office, and they kind of tell you like what mail you're getting, because I don't go on the post. I don't go to my mailbox every day because it's downstairs.
Yeah.
But it'll tell you like packages that are coming, like if a label has been created, basically.
Oh yeah.
And I got one today, and it said from UMG, and I'm pretty sure that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it.
That's Taylor merch, baby.
I'm very excited. I cannot wait.
So it's not shipped yet or anything, but the labels are being created.
I know. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
I
cannot wait. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. I am so excited.
Okay. We've gotten way off track, and I want to talk about this music video.
Ooh,
for
okay.
I Knew You Were Trouble, because it is a small little mini movie.
Hold on. You just take over for 1 second. This
Oh.
thing came unplugged. Just keep talking.
Oh, okay.
And I can hear you. I just have to plug.
Okay, so first of all, I'm wearing my key necklace because she has hers is on a chain. Mine's whatever, but she's got her key necklace in the video, and it starts with like a monologue, basically. So it's really cinematic.
Yes, it is.
It's like a world building in a sense.
Totally.
Real a bad wig, which always happens, right? And and then she does the thing where she's on the ground and she's like on her knees and her legs are like back and she's leaning. I'm like, girlfriend,
love that.
What?
I love that.
How?
I know.
Hold
on.
That. My body does not move that way, babe.
She was so like, I love the imagery. I have to get these pictures. Hold on. I need to make these closer. Hold on. Sorry. I'm like bringing everything down. Like, I love this picture.
Yes.
From the Red Tour.
Yeah, I love that from Red Tour too. So just this song, first of all, is the way that I know, so cute, so fun. Can you imagine being one of the ones that caught that stage dive?
Oh my God, no. I would faint. I would faint and drop her on accident.
No. Then you'd always be the girl who dropped Taylor Swift.
I would be. Yeah, I would be like, I fainted. I'm sorry, I fainted.
So, okay. So this song is about red flags.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that. And then she described it as it's about a girl who falls into a world that's too fast for her and suffers the consequences.
Yeah. True story.
Yeah. And I think that, I don't know, do you think it was Jake Gyllenhaal's? I mean, the actor in the music video looks shockingly like Jake. So I don't think it's too far of a stretch to say this had some inspiration from him.
Oh, I think most of this album is Jake inspired, for sure.
I agree. But, sure. You know, sometimes not always. But, no,
yeah, but I would assume that even if he isn't the person, he's definitely the avatar for this. Like, he's the, you know, he's the avatar that all the songs were formed around. You know what I mean? For sure. Yeah.
But this is such a great anthem for those of us who ignore red flags at times.
Totally.
You know?
Absolutely. But like red flags do make you learn, though. I will.
They absolutely do.
I will say that some red flags
are not deal breakers. People tend to like equate those. A deal breaker is like, absolutely not. We can't do this. A red flag is, oh, girl.
Well, usually the red flag leads to the deal breaker situation.
It absolutely can. You know, most of the time it does, but
yeah, most of the time it does. But it's like it's like confirmation bias in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You don't want to, like, you know it, but you don't want to really know it until you know it. And then it's like,
and I mean, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I knew it.
Knew it.
But
too fun. It's too fun.
Yeah,
it's the fun option. Yeah.
And sometimes the guy is funny, or he's gorgeous, or he has some quality.
Charisma is out of control. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes you just kind of ditch that first instinct that you have.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And feel like, well, no, this could be something. And then you're in it, and it's up,
like, shame on me.
Down, and it's yeah.
You're like, but shame on me, right? Because you know what? you know, you learn a lot. It's usually the fun, like it's usually the excitement. It's usually like red flags usually come with a lot of like excitement.
Mhm.
Especially in like this song, I'll say. Like
Yeah.
this wasn't like I think that you're a serial killer red flag. This is like
Yeah.
I know you're gonna break my heart red flag because you're, you know, in a
You're gonna break my heart. You're gonna make me do
you're
things that I wouldn't normally do. Go to
you're
places
taking me
I
out of my
wouldn't.
comfort zone.
Yeah,
You're
which
a
can
lot
be a
older than
great
me.
thing,
Yeah, it
but
can
not.
be.
Yeah, it has to be something that you want to do, not you're being
Yeah.
pushed to do, and that's a big difference, you know.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
so the video is basically, you know, it's all these like flashbacks of these like fun, amazing, great times. We're going to clubs, we're hanging out, we're riding in a convertible,
Getting
baby.
pumpkin spice lattes.
Right, right. But then she ends up like in an apocalyptic wasteland, essentially, you know, by herself.
Yeah.
See
Yep.
my cat?
Because she fell hard and he took a step back, right?
Right. And then she ends up on the cold, hard ground. And
Yeah.
that is such an amazing metaphor for how you feel if you have one of these relationships that are up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
You have to, when it ends, you are on the ground. Like it can't end with you up high.
Well, right. And I think one of
Impossible.
the most important like lines of this song also is that uh and he's long gone when he's next to me.
Yeah.
It just shows like it just shows that they're on like such a on like uneven, they're not on the same page of the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're on unequal ground, you know?
Mhm.
And he's when he's next to me, he's thinking about something else. He's long gone. And then she realizes, you know, the blame is on me because, you know,
Yeah, but
I knew this.
yes, but I don't know. A relationship is two ways, right? Like, yeah, we
Well,
feel sorry. We feel that way. The blame is on me because I should have seen it from the beginning, but also he should have locked in. He should have, you know, participated maybe more or it not just be a good time.
he should
Unless
have, you know,
right.
yeah, he should have, but at the same time, like there's people that I've dated that I'm like, ooh, like I know that this is very temporary and it's really like just for fun. And you know what
But
I mean?
those don't leave you on the cold hard ground either, because you know it's temporary.
Yeah, but I'm being the Jake in the story right now.
Oh.
Like I'm being the Jake in the story. Like you know that like to me
Boo! I'm just kidding.
it's just life, man. Like sometimes it's like you're just not on the same page and like somebody falls super hard for you and you just don't like it's like I was having it's fun, it's great. I like you, but like I'm not there. I'm not
Mhm.
there where you are and like sometimes you just can't help it. It just doesn't happen for you even though it happens for them, you know? At the same time reversing that, me being the Taylor in the story, it's like, well, you know, like I know that this person's not feeling the same way as I'm feeling. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm feeling like I'm feeling such more like intense feelings for this person, but I'm not gonna stop dating him because I am having like I'm gonna like I'm gonna deal with my feelings later because I know that's gonna happen and I'm gonna get smashed into the ground for sure. But like I'm not going to cut it off now, even though I know I'm gonna end up being the one heartbroken in this scenario. Like I can just tell, you know what I mean? But it's
If
like,
we get burned, at least I was
yeah,
electrified.
totally, for sure. And it's like, you know, sometimes it just happens, and that's just like it's just the way it goes, you
Yeah.
know? That's the way love goes. Woo! Who sings that? I don't even know why. Is that Janet Jackson?
I
Yes, it is.
think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. That just came out of nowhere. I don't know why I started singing that. But uh
I mean, that's how my brain always works, so I
yeah.
get
Yeah. Like
it.
so I don't know. Sometimes trouble is really fun and trouble is worth like investigating.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, ooh, see, the blame is on me because like my gut instinct told me not to do this because like for whatever reason, like maybe I won't be able to handle this person's like effect on me, and like my gut instinct told me, and I just slapped him aside. You know what I mean? I just told my gut instinct to simmer down, and here we are. And the blame is on me because I knew this was going to happen. I totally knew it, and I knew it was trouble. I knew it was trouble without a doubt. Knew it was trouble.
Yeah, I don't want to put all the blame on the women in the relationship, I guess. And I'm not saying that that's what this song is doing, or that this is certainly not what you're doing at all. But I mean, all relationships are two ways, and so it's never, the blame can't ever be just on one person, unless it's like abuse or something. Then obviously yes, but
I mean, and I guess it depends on like how you look at like. Sometimes it's really like. It's not. I mean, I've been both characters in this. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just it's
That's
not
fair.
anything that like they. It's just my feelings weren't the same, and you can't force me like to meet you with these big giant feelings if I'm not feeling them. Like if I'm not feeling them, there's nothing like I don't know how to get there if I just if I naturally just am not getting there. You know what I mean? And I don't know why that is. You know, I mean, that's like kind of like the mysteries of love in general. Like,
sure,
we don't know why. Like technically, I should be massively in love with you, and like, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But you can't. And then the people that you fall massively in love with, you know, it's just you. You know, you just can't. Sometimes you can't help it. Like in this scenario with Jake, I feel like the age difference, the whole like different world, like the, you know, I think like there's obvious signs of not just not matching, but like taking advantage of the power dynamic in this relationship. You know what I mean? Without question, which is wrong. I mean, that's manipulative and abusive.
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah, I wasn't talking about Taylor and Jake. I was just talking about like, in general, I think that women take too much of it on themselves, and we do. I think, you know, again, I'm generalizing. I think we do a better job of processing why things, but we also have to be more cautious just for our safety and things like that. So that's part of it too. There's a lot of factors, and I'm not speaking and perfectly eloquently because I'm exhausted. But
what?
I'm exhausted.
It's okay. We are very tired. We're sleepy today, everyone.
We are dreaming instead of sleeping.
We are, for sure. For sure. And it's amazing, really.
Well, and this all ties into, again, going back to the music video, the monologue that she has at the beginning of the video, and it ends with her saying, I think the worst part of it all wasn't losing him, it was losing me.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's really what it comes down to.
Without question.
Is if you are losing yourself in a relationship, and that happens
all the time.
All the time.
With men and women.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. With men and women. It is the worst part.
That's the worst. That's the worst because, you know, if you lose yourself, you have no leverage in the relationship. Do you know what I mean? Like you should never ever lose yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's so easy to say when it's not happening to you at the moment. Like love is love is a cruel game unless we treat it good and right. Right. I mean, it just truly is.
Good
right. So, yeah, I mean, look at like calling back to our last episode and Speak Now. Back to December is like she was being like in that relationship. It's like a looking back. I should have treated you better.
Yeah.
I should have done like I know like it, but we just weren't. You know what I mean? Like I did love you, but not. Which is like wrong place, wrong time, wrong age, wrong place in my career. Like there's so many things that factor into it all.
Sure.
I think like I think that like her relationship in this era, what she's describing in Red, like the passionate, burning, like red fanged love. Do you know what I mean? Where it's just
Mhm.
like all of the opposite spectrums. It's like it's you love them, but can so quickly hate them because the emotion's the same. You know what I mean? You have
Yes.
like jealousy and like almost like obsession with like this like this magnetic like energy, and that is really hard. Sometimes it's not even like the person, it's like the letting go of those emotions, like the rebounding from like the emotional highs, and actually the
Mhm.
emotional like just the polar like the polar points of emotion in general, like lust and like love and like jealousy and like rage kind of that type of like fiery relationship I think is like the theme of this entire album. It's like all
Yeah.
of the like they were like they both were very drawn to each other,
Hmm.
and he took advantage of, I think he manipulated his you know um emotions.
I think so too. I
Yeah.
think he also liked to belittle what she
Yeah,
did, what she
totally.
liked, what she a little bit of the dynamic that we talked about with Joe Alwyn too. The it's your silly little songs kind of a feeling, or the fact that Jake didn't like pop music, probably didn't like country music. He liked the indie artist, and she's
Yeah.
not an indie artist, and that kind of
Yeah, just like I'm always better at like you have to
why can't you
strive to be
grow up and be mature like me?
right. And like you're like an immature little girl, and I've been in this business, not even in the music business, but I've been in the fame business, the Hollywood circuit. For
Hmm.
I know all the people. I mean, that's the other thing. Like he
Hmm.
did know like a lot of people. He like had a
Yeah.
humongous circle of influence that was probably like truly overwhelming to her. You know, and his whole like family dynamic, like the high like intellectual Hollywood family kind
Yeah,
of
for sure.
situation that he leveraged against, you know what I mean? And like let's not lie. I mean, or not lie. Let's like not exclude, oh, I just want this notch on my belt. That like he, like a lot of people do, like
Yeah,
I
and I
just
love
want to
it.
say
Yeah, she
that
turned it on its head
yeah,
because maybe he has the notch on his belt, but he also it's like a tattoo on his face as well.
well, absolutely. And like uh, most people, I mean, like literally most people when you hear Jake Gyllenhaal, even if you're like 7 layers removed from being a Swiftie, you do know about this situation. And
Hmm.
he again, the karma baton that gets thrown because he did all of this and she does, this album, and it's a monstrous success, right? It's like
Yeah.
all of these songs are like monster hits.
Hmm.
And then we have the fandom that like figures it out, like,
Right.
oh my God, this is all, and then all these years later, this song resurfaces with all the extra minutes and all of the tea that was missing and the short film. And it's like, oh no, we are amplifying this, and we
Hmm.
are really hitting a home run. I'm also going to sing it every single night of the biggest tour that's ever been recorded in all of human history. So, like, yeah, Jake, welcome to your place in history, which is being like this song.
Right.
Okay.
It's like you can do theater and you can do indie movies all
Yeah,
you want, and
have
that's
fun.
fine. And I'm not going to like denigrate
No,
his
but
act,
like, have
whatever.
fun.
But
Like, like
like,
her fame, like,
whose voice is stronger? Who?
correct. Like her fame eclipsed him like 600 times by like at this point. You know what I mean? Like there is people have to like Google who he is. No one has to Google who Taylor Swift is.
Hmm.
I mean,
Exactly.
honestly, it's almost like crazy.
I think I also think that the Red album and just this any song really about Jake, I think are the best, some of the best burns
Oh, major burns. Yeah, they're very good burns.
They're
They're
very
very,
good. They're very, and is it
they're
because
really on the nose.
they are very on the nose. They're just like, obviously we don't know Jake Gyllenhaal, but it's like you can just see it. You can see how true it is. You can see in the story that she's created for us, which she really has. I mean, we already felt like we knew a lot of what happened, and then she made that short film, and it was like, hey, let's not leave any doubts on the table.
Zero. None. Not a
About
one.
what it was like when we were together with his friends who,
His sister, who's also famous. Let's just pull her ass into this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, she pulled everyone in.
Mm-hmm.
And like the guy, I mean, there's no denying who this song is about from the lyrics alone. But like by the time we get to the short film, it's like, girl, like, and he's like, oh my God, this is never gonna go away. Correct. It's never gonna go away. This is karma.
It's karma, baby.
In perpetuity, Jake. Karma in perpetuity.
Like, who did he think he was dealing? I mean, he thought he was dealing with some young, pliable girl, and I don't think, he didn't really have a grasp.
He thought he was dealing with a never needy, ever lovely jewel whose shine reflected on him. But guess what? No, that's not what we were dealing with here. We were dealing with a incredibly savvy and 100% like, I am going to right all the wrongs. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling this until I just don't feel like doing it anymore. But it, like, in 2023 and 2024, she's still, like, she was playing the song every show. It was like a centerpiece of the entire thing. This is a burn that she will, like, and I'll tell you, when I was like, oh my God, I wonder what it feels like to be Jake Gyllenhaal on this night right now, which is when she did All Too Well 10 on Saturday Night Live. The chef's kiss, exquisite performance that was. The whole thing. She looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
She had like so much emotion and like anger in her face. The lyric video for All Too Well 10, where you see her in the studio, or the actual video, and you can see all of the emotion coming out. It's, I mean, like, and come on, she also, like, the merchandising of a red scarf, like, come on, it's like she's the, like,
right,
love, like, love it. He gets emails or like DMs about this daily. I guarantee you he gets messages about this every day. Every day there is a Swiftie somewhere that is contacting his ass that's like just got through All Too Well 10, is like pissed as shit, and they're like, I'm finding this guy. Like, not condoning that, everyone.
No.
Like, don't harass her exes, but people do it anyway, and so he's never living this down. You know what I'm saying? His sister has been asked questions about this in interviews. Like, she's like, what? Like, like, pulling the whole family into it. The birthday that he didn't show up to, only like gets the All Too Well treatment, gets the moment I knew. Like, it's just, and you ghosted her on her birthday. Really?
Like, how shitty do you have to be?
And you charmed my dad with self-effacing jokes. I love that line so much because it just shows what an ass he is. Drinking coffee like you're on a late night show, and he was always on late night shows then.
Yeah, like you can see it. You can visualize what that. Yeah, totally. Basically, sucking up to her dad is really
totally. And his like fake, like narcissistic, schmoozy, the coolest guy ever. Like, look up some of his interviews, like late night.
No, I know.
They're like, ew, God, this guy's so in love with himself.
Listen. We've talked more about All Too Well 10
because you can't help it.
I knew you were trouble, but we can't help it, and there's so much more to say.
There's so much.
That episode will come. Who knows when? I mean, the amount of episodes that we have had planned and have not gotten to because Showgirl got announced, and like
Oh, I know.
everything fell apart, but then fell apart
It's
in the
all fine.
best way
Yeah,
possible.
it's all good.
So yeah,
Just
who knows
Swiftie
when we will
chaos.
get to it, but the best kind of chaos, baby.
It is. I'm very excited. All right. So should we go back to what were we even talking about? I knew you were
Well,
trouble. Should we go
I mean,
back to that?
I think we kind of covered it. Like, I think,
We did.
yeah,
We covered it. So
we talked a lot about the era, which was, that's the goal. So these are just little tastes,
yeah,
little
they're little tastes of the
reminders
era.
of where we've been through.
And leading up to what's gonna make what makes the showgirl. So like from this era, let me just quickly say, what do you think is like the lesson of the showgirl in this one? I think it's like, I think it's one of those, you're gonna get pulled into the scene, and you're going to meet these people. You know what I mean? I feel like
Mhm.
the Jake in the story could be easily be the manager, your agent, the record company, the people that like
Mhm.
kind of like swindle you. They charm you and swindle you, and then like just like steal like your soul. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
In exchange for being famous. And like I feel like this is the type of lessons that she's learning in this era, is like, oh my God, like the vultures are circling,
Yeah.
you
I
know?
mean, yes, I agree. And I think then there's also your pain and your life can be used not only to strengthen yourself and to, turn the narrative for yourself, but that you can use that to empower other people.
Absolutely.
As the showgirl, you get the opportunity to sometimes maybe help people not make the
Yep,
same decisions you made, or to
without
heal
question.
with whatever they're dealing with. Because at the end of the day, when you distill down these emotions, they're just human emotions and they're
Absolutely.
experiences that 99% of us go through.
Totally. And it's also like a lesson she might be learning in here is like, there is a lot of suffering everywhere, like, because we're humans, and one of her great like skills that you have to learn to be like an excellent showgirl is escapism. You have to
Mm-hmm.
be able to escape your own pain while you're performing, but you also have to allow your audience to escape theirs while they're listening. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you have to
that's
be
a
able to
really
like
good point.
transport them. So like turning your pain into like art, even though it's sad, if you can still dazzle them in it, you know what I mean? You can make them escape and you feel cathartic from it. I mean, it's like it's kind of like two sides of in a mirror. It's like a reflection and like the person in the mirror. Do you know what I mean? Like you need both, like both of them.
Two sides of the same coin,
Two
basically.
sides of the same
Yeah.
coin, basically. Yeah. But like one feeds off, like you not like you need symbiotic. That's the word that I'm looking for.
Oh, yes, that's a very
Symbiotic relationship,
Absolutely.
where so anyway, so yeah. So
Perfect.
that's this show on Red. Our next one is 1989. So check it
1989. We're gonna go
out.
full pop.
We're going full
Going
pop,
there,
baby.
making the transition. And
Awesome.
Taylor Swift is gonna be everywhere.
Everywhere. The
Can't escape her.
oversaturation era is approaching. This is
Okay,
where
so
everything
yeah,
is
so
going.
join us for the next one. We're going.
Absolutely. Like,
Come with us.
subscribe, join Sparkx Fly, download the app, and hang out with a bunch of Swifties that just, I mean, it's the Swiftiverse. It's the
Yeah.
Swiftiverse. Join the giveaway card giveaway. We're doing the red one this month. And then it's showgirl giveaways for the next foreseeable future, I'm sure.
Woo!
And yay!
Yeah, so if you haven't had the opportunity financially or temporally to be able to jump in on the merch drops that have happened so far, hey, here's a good way to maybe hook
Absolutely.
yourself up.
Totally. Because I've literally gotten all of it. All of it to give away. All of it.
And you get new Swiftie friends, an amazing supportive community.
Totally. Without question. It's the best.
And
It
lots of Taylor Swift memes because I post them like every day.
Lots of memes, lots of fun. Just
Yeah.
Join, subscribe to our channel, join Sparkx Fly, do all the things. And until then, and always, peace.
Peace.
Love.
I just hit my microphone. Love and Swifties.
And Swifties
forever.
Bye. Yay! Woohoo!